Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode number 31 of the video podcast, Me and My Dog and Some Yarn. Today is July 30th, 2014. It is a Wednesday. I'm home a little bit early, but I'm still kind of working. The phone keeps ringing. And I don't think I have a pause button on this recorder. I have looked everywhere. This is episode 31. So you would think that I would know if there was one, but I can't find one. I don't know what's up with that. So anyways, this is like take 4. Yeah, I got someone out on a job and he's having car trouble. So we'll see if I can get through this podcast. Anyways, my name is Kim. I'm also known as Black Horse on Ravelry. I'm filming in the afternoon, and that is why the lighting is kind of weird. I normally film in the morning, so lighting's off. You can see that the sun is going down here. It's about 4 o'clock, 4:15. So, have you guys been? I have not seen you or talked to you in just a little over a week. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are working on all types of crafty things, sewing, knitting, crocheting, embroidery, cross stitch, all those fun things. It's been busy, a busy summer. Vincent is still home for the summer. He's going to be here through August. He's not actually here, living in the house. He has an apartment down by his work. He has another internship, his third one, at Lionel Basel. So that is exciting. He likes it. He enjoys it. He's studying to be an electrical engineer. So that's good. We have 2 new employees at work, and that is good. Work's picked up, which is fantastic because for a week or 2 there, it was so slow, it was starting to get scary. We thought we were going to have to lay some people off. So the fact that it turned around and we hired 2 new people, that is wonderful. Things at home have been busy with my knitting. I've gotten, I think a lot done because I work full-time. I don't have a lot of time to knit. So to me, I think I've done quite a bit. You guys saw my Stars at Night socks. Last week I showed you this one finished sock. This is my husband's sock. It is Stars at Night by me, Kimberly, Dominic. I designed it and published it about 2 years ago, maybe. He tried this one on and he loves it. So he is getting the second sock. And this one is, I knitted on it today actually. I've knit on it just 3 times since I cast on. It is halfway through the foot section of the pattern. It's obviously knit toe up. Today I had to run my dad over to the appraisal district because it's that time of year where we protest our taxes on the house. So it was his turn with his house. And so I went with him and drove him down there. And I sat in the lobby and knitted on the sock. So this is why you always take your knitting with you, because you never know when you're going to have a few minutes to whip out your project and knit a few rows. So I did probably about 2 inches while I was sitting there today. So I feel like I got something accomplished at work and something accomplished on my knitting. So what else? I have my Mystic spiral socks, and here's the pattern. You've probably seen it on Ravelry. Super cute pattern, pretty popular. I've seen a lot of project pages with this sock. It's knit out of self-striping sock yarn. So I was fortunate enough to have a nice person on Ravelry send me a skein of yarn, and the minute I saw it, I knew it had to be Mystic spiral socks. And this is really pretty. It's orange and coral and yellow and black. Just really pretty. It's Fortissima. It's sock yarn made in Italy. It is self-striping. And I finished a sock. Yay! It's not on the sock blocker. And it hasn't been blocked. And I need to weave in the toe and the heel. I mean the toe and the leg. Okay, so I love the pattern. I love the socks. And this is probably knitter's error, but I have a little hole. I don't know if you guys can see right here. Can you see the hole? That upset me. I've never had a hole in my sock right there. I don't know if it is knitter's error. Probably is. Or if it's the pattern, but I know I can go in there and fix it. It just was very upsetting to me. We'll see if it happens on the next one. I'll try to be very careful. I knit these on my new carbon needles. Actually, I got them a while back, but this is the first time I've got to use them. They are the Carbons. I think they're by Knitter's Pride. I like them, and I thought I would love them, but I'm not sure I love them. The joins don't feel very smooth in some places. Some places do, like this one. This one you can't even feel where the crease is, but over here on this one, you can. And that's driving me crazy. It just doesn't seem very smooth. And on the sock rockets, the tip is more rounded. And I like a pointed tip, but I'm not so sure these are all that smooth. I don't know. It's still to be decided. But anyways, I did get a stitch marker from Vintage Rose. I have been dying to order from her shop. She has some beautiful, beautiful stitch markers. And it's fun to have cute little stitch markers with dangly little charms hanging from your knitting. So I'm excited about that. Anyways, I got a coffee. This one is on the claw, the lobster claw. And it is a coffee. And I don't drink hot coffee, but I do enjoy my iced coffee. And I don't know if it's because I was born and raised here in Houston and it's just hot all the time, or it doesn't get real cold. I don't really like hot drinks. I like hot chocolate, but it has to be freezing cold out for me to drink it, and I have to let it cool forever because it burns my mouth. I just enjoy iced coffee for some reason. And they're starting to build Dunkin' Donuts around me. Yay! There's been 2 here in Houston that I can think of. One not too far from my house. And I've always enjoyed their coffee. Their donuts at this particular Dunkin' Donuts weren't that great. I kind of like Shipley's better. If you guys are from Houston or have been in Houston, you know Shipley's Donuts. Been around for years. But they built a new Dunkin' Donuts not too far from my mom's house, and that one rocks. Their donuts are actually very, very good and very fresh, and now I realize that the other Dunkin' Donuts has been slacking the whole time with their donuts. I think they've been serving old, day-old, or 2-day-old donuts, which I don't eat a lot of donuts, but when I do, if I'm going to splurge and have those calories, I want it to be yummy. So, anyways, enough about Dunkin' Donuts. Okay, I will continue. I did not get to work on Mrs. Bakery Bear, but I did finish my liesel, and my liesel needs to be blocked with the ends weaved through, so you're not going to see that today, but you will see it on the next podcast. What else? Enhancements. I have a few. I finally broke down and ordered me a new ball winder because I have a Knit Picks ball winder, the kind with the handle that you hold, and I never can make a nice cake. It's like in 2 or 3 pieces, falling apart. It might be user error, very well might be. So I thought, well, I did some research, and I heard about Stanwood and how the mechanisms are all enclosed to where nothing gets caught up. Your yarn won't get caught up in any of the gears. So I went ahead and ordered one, and I love it. This is like the best investment I have bought. It actually wasn't very much for a ball winder. I think it was $30 with shipping. And look at the ball that it winds. Oh, and it's nice and quiet too. Well, besides this clamps onto the desk. It's not all that loud compared to my other one. And very smooth. And look at the cake that it made. Yay! It made the prettiest cake. Can you guys see how beautiful that is? It's perfect. It's not lopsided. The center's not falling out. Yay! Finally. This sock yarn will be used in a very upcoming project. It is a sock yarn by Hedgehog Fibers, and it's in the Villain colorway. This was yarn that that I purchased when my mom and I went on the yarn crawl, the Texas, best little Texas yarn crawl back in October. And I think this was purchased at Hill Country Fibers. And I'm going to make a shawl. I had the pattern picked out, but I might have to change it because it calls for a little bit more yarn than is here, which is a bummer because that was just ingrained in my head that this was going to be that particular shawl. So now I have to go back and think and decide. So the ball winder was one purchase. And then I already told you Vintage Rose. And with Vintage Rose, you guys, I know you guys you've had to have seen her products before. The Vintage Rose Knitting Boutique. Her packaging is wonderful. You can visit her shop at vintageroseloves.com. And you can find her on Ravelry as Vintage Rose. Okay, so I ordered, well, you saw the coffee that I ordered. That was on the lobster claw. Then I ordered the large stitch markers, and these aren't lobster claws. These are just regular stitch markers. One is a sheep, and the other is a ball of yarn with knitting needles. And then I purchased the charm bracelet, or the bracelet that you can put the stitch markers on. I love it. It is super cute. I really couldn't decide whether I wanted the chain or this. I decided to go with this for now, and I might buy the chain later. But yeah, super, super cute. I'm so glad I finally have some Vintage Rose stitch markers. If you guys have been debating, I have to tell you, they're wonderful. They're high quality. So go check her out. What else? What else? Oh, I have a prize to give away. I think that's all my enhancements. Yeah, pretty sure it is. I have a prize to give away. As you guys remember, last episode I showed you this cute little bag donated by my dad, who sometimes watches my podcast, although he doesn't knit. But yeah, I picked this up at Hill Country Weavers 2 weeks ago when I took my parents to Austin. And the bag is it's called the Pretty Cheap Project Bag, and it's by FIA. Their website is www.fia.biz, but as one of my viewers pointed out, that's not really a website. So I don't know if, maybe they changed the domain. I'm not tech savvy. I don't know. But anyways, it's a pretty cheap project bag. And so let's pick a winner. All right, so we had 21 people sign up, which isn't very many. You guys need to sign up for these project bags and other items that I give away for free. So let's see. Let me go to the, where is my, here it is, random number generator. Okay, so as you can see, there's nothing in there yet. Let's put 2 because I was the first post and I don't count. So 2 to 21. There it is. And hit random generator. And did it go? I can't even work the phone. Okay, this is pretty bad. There it goes. 8. Number 8. Let's see who number 8 is. I should have had this up in the background, and I did not. That. Let me move this. Okay, so let me see. Number 8. Number 8. Number 8 is, sorry guys. Number 8 is Miss Eka. I guess that's how you say it. It's MISSEEKA, and it's Erica from Lexington, Kentucky. So congratulations, Erica. Contact me on Ravelry. Send me a private message. Give me your mailing address, and I will get this cute little bag in the mail to you. So super cute. I do have another prize to give away. I love giving away prizes. If any of you guys have a Etsy shop or you sell on your own website even, I would be happy to give away prizes, a prize from you to my viewers. So if you're interested in that, you can contact me. I'll be happy to help you out and get you some, get your name out. So the next prize is donated from my mom. She went into her stash and she's been cleaning out. And I remember that we purchased this at Yarns to You. It used to be a yarn store here in Houston. I used to love the store. I thought they had a lot of yarn to pick from. I mean, the store was huge and they had a huge selection of yarn. The bad things about that yarn shop, well, I won't say all of the bad things about the yarn shop. The main thing that I didn't like about that yarn shop is that nothing had a price on it. And so you constantly had to go find someone and ask them, hey, how much is this? And that's kind of annoying, for one, because you're on one side of the yarn shop and you see something you like and you look and there's no price. Then you have to go find someone, and they were always busy in there, so it took a while to find someone, you know, and I don't know. A lot of times I'd get there first thing in the morning because I had other errands to run and they weren't open on time. I mean, little things like that. But anyways, they're not here anymore. That's kind of sad because I did enjoy the yarn store. It was one of my favorites here in Houston. So, anyways, okay, back to the yarn. I'm on a rant. And anyways, my mom is giving away this yarn. It's 3 skeins. They are all the same yarn. They're all the same dye lot and colorway. And I can't pronounce the name of this, so I'm just going to let you guys read it. It's a natural cotton yarn. And it is in the colorway 212. It is 100% cotton, and it is hand-dyed, and there's 105 yards on each one of these, so that's 315 yards. So that is plenty to make a cowl or hat and mittens, I believe. Yeah, so super pretty. That is a light, it's like a steel gray. It's like between a gray and a blue. But if I had to say, it's more gray than blue. Really, really pretty. So, I'm going to open up a thread. As usual, you have to be a member of the group in order to win. 1 entry per person. Go in there and tell me what you might knit out of this if you win. And you don't have to be specific, but it would be nice if you do, because then that way people discover patterns that they might not have ever seen before on Ravelry. So instead of saying, oh, I would knit a hat, if you could, I mean, that's fine, you can say that, but if you could go in and say, I would knit a sockhead hat, and show us the pattern, or at least have the name of the pattern. You don't really have to link it. It's nice if you know how to do that, and you can, but it's not a requirement. So go sign up. Also, we've got a knit along going on, and we've got 2 people that have crossed the finish line so far. So that's exciting. The knit along is a sock knit along, and you can knit anything you want, any sock you want, any pattern, any color, any yarn, whatever. You can, if the sock, any sock you want to enter into my knit along is fine, and if you're entering it into something else, that is totally fine with me. If you want to double dip into different podcasts and your project qualifies to be in both, that is absolutely fine. That is so good. So you can do that, and I can't remember the date I put on here, so let me look real quick. I was not prepared, was I? Sock knit along. Sock knit along. All about socks. It goes from July 19th to, what did I say? September 1st. That's right, September 1st. September 1st. Okay. I should have known that. I'm brain dead. I guess I worked too hard today. So let's see what else I've got. I've got a book. So this is one of my vintage magazines. If you're new to the podcast, I try to show a vintage magazine pattern book from my collection of patterns. I love to collect vintage patterns. I've knitted a few items out of some of them. So I also collect vintage knitting needles, and so this is one from my library. It is the Cottons for Babies, and it is book number 194, and it was put out by Clark's ONT, J&P Coats, and this is crochet and knit with cotton, and it's from 1943, and pictures are just so cute. This little jumper here is crocheted, and it's really cute. I wish I could crochet better. Maybe by the time I have a grandbaby, I will have crocheted better. Maybe I will learn. I can do basic crochet. I can do the chain, and I can do single crochet and double crochet. And I can change colors. That's good, right? But check out the little coat hangers. That is just so cute. And the little bonnet and booties. And then over here we have a little toy. And let's see what else. And then here, check out the little soakers. Oops, sorry guys. Soakers, aren't they cute? You can either knit or crochet. those. They have different styles. I love this one. This is cute. Isn't that the cutest? Little cardigan and bonnet. So cute. I need a baby to knit for. And then there's little bibs. Those are crocheted. And here's one here. This is different style. That's a really cute style. You slip it over the head right here. Whoops. There. And then these two straps go around the baby and ties in the back. So it doesn't slip around. You know, babies are real bad about grabbing the bib and pulling it up. This way they can't pull it up. That's pretty smart. And here's the little jumper that's on the front cover. Right there. And then, what else? Those are so cute. And then we have a little cat, I guess. And then a little chair cushion. Look at this little boy. He's so cute. Look at that little jumper. I guess it's a jumper. No, it's a sweater. He's got shorts on with it. I thought it was a one-piece thingamajig, but it's not. It is a sweater. And then here is like a little, I don't know what that is. It says it's a rug. I thought maybe it was a rug, but then I thought, well, you can't really tell. But it is a rug with a little duck. I hear you, Lulu. Lucy's wanting to be loved and probably fed. That's probably what she wants because it is dinner time. Okay, honey. Okay, so that's Cottons for Babies. And that's Clark's ONT, and it's book number 194. Okay, come here. You can tell everybody goodbye. All right, guys, so, oh my. Miss Little Lucy, you're being cranky bug. Why are you being cranky? Miss Lucy's hungry. So, I guess with that, I will go feed this little kitty. And you guys want to see Dottie real quick? I know you guys have asked about her. She is right down there. Miss Dottie, are you hungry too? Dot Dot, come here. Come here. Come see everybody. Come say hello. Say hello. All right, my girls are hungry. My husband is home, and it is date night. Yay for date night. I don't have to cook. I don't have to do dishes. Yay, yay, yay. And I get to spend some time with my baby. So with that, we will leave you until next week. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastic week. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.